Hey guys, how are you doing this evening? My Persuade Your Employees speech is based on a coat drive and what the importance of it is. Should anyone have to suffer out in the winter cold because they can't afford a jacket? I don't believe so. Well, there are hundreds and thousands of people that do suffer, and it's our duty to help out our community. Go to a local coat drive. Donate the things that you don't wear anymore. It's that simple. I'm pretty sure you have a lot of clothes in your closet that are just sitting there and that you haven't touched probably in years. You can even get your family and your friends to step up and do the same. It will make a whole difference, a big difference for those that can't afford it. You have homeless people, and you also have people that take care of their bills and can't afford it. What we should do is start a coat drive, or attend one, or just donate. That's all it takes. Leah Knowing wrote a blog in the Repair the World. She stated that 90% of homeless adults need winter coats every year. Well, that's because homeless people have nowhere to go. They live on the streets. They have nowhere to put their belongings. When they don't have anywhere to put their belongings, there's other people that are quick to steal them, or they misplace them. I don't know, but the only thing I know is we should take that step. There's a story that I had read, and it was in a blog. It was probably called Bab Louie. Anyways, there was an administrator that had wrote this story. Her name wasn't mentioned, or his name wasn't mentioned, but it was in the Lady Silver Rings of a platform, and it was about a lady named Nicole. Normally, she left home at a certain time to get to work on time. Well, this time she had to leave early. And good thing that she did, because when she pulled up into the gas station parking lot, she had noticed that there was a man standing at the pump, crying. Curious to why he was crying, she decided to ask him. He started to tell her that he could no longer provide for his family, that they were living out in the streets and had nowhere to go. She felt so moved by this that she decided to take her credit card and pay for this man's gas. At least give him a little sense of, comfort that there are people out there that are willing to help. Well, his wife decided to get out of the car to see what was going on, and as she approached the husband, he started to explain. Well, Nicole had noticed that their two young daughters were in the backseat of their car, huddled together, trying to stay warm. That was just a sad thing to see. She had remembered that she went through her closet and the clothes that she no longer used and decided to donate them. Luckily that she still had them in her trunk, she had offered the mother and the two girls to go through them and take whatever they want. They were so ecstatic that they rushed over there, dug through the clothes. They started layering clothes, on top of the warm clothes that they wore. This made a difference. Now that they didn't have to think how they were going to stay warm, they had those extra clothes. And while this was going on, people started to notice what was going on. Everybody started to help. They were giving them money for a hotel, for food, and even this one guy gave his coat that he was wearing to the dad so he could stay warm. Those people came together and gave this family a sense of comfort, knowing that they won't have to worry for whether it was a day or two or maybe longer. As long as we come together as our community, we could make that difference. What if we didn't have a coat drive? How would people get coats? How would they stay warm in the winter? I would hate to see anybody have to go through that. It takes a toll on people, and the stress that they already have to deal with and not having a place to go, it's a lot. That's why we need to help others stay warm. In 2015, Rachel Manning wrote an article in a Washington Tab News about a man named Francis. He once was homeless and had no place to go, so he was in the situation that all these people were. Well, one day he got on his feet, and that's when he felt that he needed to help others like him. Him and a bunch of college students from UDC decided to attend a coat drive. And while at this coat drive, he reminisce the times that he was on the street and went through the same thing these people went through. He felt like he had a purpose in life to help them, to help them move, to help them feel comfort, to help them stay warm. But instead of just handing them winter clothes and a coats to wear, he styled them up. He made them feel comfortable. He made them feel like they were somebody. They felt joy. And even when they have warm coats, it gives them that security that they know that they're not going to suffer through this long, cold night. Not many people do have the luxuries that we do. Instead of just living things set up in the collect dust in the corner or in our closet, how about you give them to somebody that I can actually use them? That's why I believe, let's take this stand. Let's stop people from suffering in the winter. Help our community. Do the right thing. You never know. It could lead these homeless people or anybody that's suffering because they can't afford a simple coat. It might give them the comfort and the attitude that, hey, I can do anything, and that people in this world do care. Let's take that stand and help them. Thank you.